Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Scarif Stormtrooper Squad Leader from the Star Wars 6-inch Black Series. This guy is really cool, but before we take a closer look at him, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. Here it is, pretty standard for the Black Series here. It's got a picture of the character down here in the bottom, and then a nice clear window for to display the figure here on the front. And then on the back, it's got a brief description of the character. And if you'd like to read that, you can go ahead and just pause the video. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself here. Scarif Trooper here stands at a little bit over like 6 and 1/8 inch. So basically right in scale with all of the other 6-inch Black Series figures. And he does come with one accessory here. That is his blaster rifle. And it does have a little bit of paintwork. Here on the front there's some like metallic highlights, very subtle. But you can see them in the light there. They are a little bit more reflective. And then it has this one red bar painted here on the back. So nice sculpt work. A little bit of paint work, which is nice, and of course it does fit in his hands, which is always good. So, nice accessory. So let's go ahead and get back to the figure itself here. Really like the design of this character, and because no one has seen the movie yet, you know, that's really what we're reviewing here is, you know, does it look cool? And I think, yes, it does. And his articulation is very well done as well. So he's got a ball peg at the top of his head, lets his head kind of tilt side to side. And then just on that ball peg, he can look up and down. And then he has a hinge on top of that that lets his head come way forward and look way back, which is always really nice. He's got ball hinge shoulders with a really nice range of motion. These shoulder plates up here hide the articulation, but they also don't get in the way, which is basically the best that you can get for a figure like this. He has a swivel here at the elbow and a hinge, which gives him 90 degrees, which is always good. He's got a hinge in the wrist on this hand. It runs horizontally through the hand, and then of course it swivels. And then on this side, it runs vertically, and of course it swivels again. He's got what feels like a double or single ball peg. I'm guessing a double ball peg here in the torso, which lets him lean way back and way forward, which is really nice. And then of course you can get him to lean way to the side. And of course it can turn side to side, which is always good. He's got T-jointed hips, which lets his legs come forward. Let him go out to the side. Unfortunately, this is a pretty heavy vinyl or rubber here, so it does kind of get in the way of the leg articulation. As you can see when his legs come out, it kind of wants to pull them back in, but it's not a huge deal. And then the legs can go back just a little bit. There is a thigh swivel there. He has double jointed knees with a great range of motion. Kind of not the prettiest joint because this I guess like kneecap armor here kind of sticks way out, but it's not a huge deal. And then of course he's got hinged ankles with an ankle rocker. So basically all of the articulation that you could ask for in a figure really works great, looks cool. So I definitely recommend finding this guy if you can find him at a reasonable price. I found mine at Walmart. And they had a huge display of them, so maybe check your local Walmart for this guy. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.